Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt like you've been knocked down, like you've hit a wall so hard you don't know if you can get back up? Maybe it was a project at work that didn't pan out, a personal goal that seems further away than ever, or a relationship that ended unexpectedly. We've all been there, that feeling of failure, of disappointment. It's a universal human experience. But what separates those who stay down from those who get back up, stronger than before? It's one word: resilience. And today, we're going to talk about how you can build it, not as some magical trait you're born with, but as a skill you can learn and practice, one setback at a time. So, what exactly is resilience? Think of it like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt to challenges, and to keep moving forward despite the obstacles in your path. It's not about avoiding problems or pretending they don't exist. It's about facing them head-on, learning from them, and emerging on the other side with new strength and wisdom. The first step in building this muscle is a crucial one: changing your perspective on failure. For most of our lives, we're taught that failure is the opposite of success. It's the red F on a test, the last place trophy, the thing to be avoided at all costs. But what if I told you that's completely wrong? What if failure isn't the opposite of success, but an essential part of the journey to success? Every successful person you admire has a long list of failures they had to overcome. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter was accepted. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. They didn't succeed in spite of their failures. They succeeded because of them. Each no, each misstep was a lesson. It was feedback. So, the next time you face a setback, I want you to try something. Instead of saying I failed, try saying I learned. This simple shift in language can completely reframe the experience. It transforms a dead end into a signpost, pointing you in a new direction. Once you've started to reframe failure as a learning opportunity, the next step is to actually do the learning. This requires a bit of honest self-reflection. When things go wrong, it's easy to get caught up in the emotion of it all, the frustration, the disappointment, the embarrassment, and it's okay to feel those things. Give yourself a moment to acknowledge your feelings, but don't stay there. Once the initial sting has faded, it's time to become a detective in your own life. Ask yourself some key questions. What exactly happened? What was my role in this outcome? What was within my control, and what wasn't? And most importantly, what is the one key lesson I can take away from this experience to do better next time? Let's use a practical example. Say you applied for a promotion and didn't get it. The initial reaction might be, I'm not good enough, or my boss doesn't like me. But a resilient approach looks different. You give yourself a day to be disappointed, then you start digging. You might ask for feedback. Maybe you learned that the person who got the job had a specific certification you lack. Okay, lesson learned. Now you have a concrete goal: get that certification. Or, B, the feedback is that your presentation skills could be stronger. Lesson learned. Now you can sign up for a public speaking course. See the difference? You're not just stewing in defeat. You're gathering intelligence. You're turning a painful experience into a strategic advantage for your future. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge. This process of learning and adapting leads directly to the core of resilience: moving forward. Moving forward doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It means carrying the lesson with you, but leaving the weight of the disappointment behind. A huge part of this is breaking down your next steps into small, manageable actions. After a big setback, the thought of starting all over again can be overwhelming, paralyzing even. The mountain just looks too high to climb. So don't look at the whole mountain, just look at the very first step. Let's go back to that promotion example. The big goal might be get promoted next year. That's daunting. But what's a small, manageable first step? It could be as simple as research certification programs online for 30 minutes today. That's it. It's achievable, and once you do that, you'll feel a tiny spark of accomplishment. That spark gives you the energy for the next small step. Like email my HR department about tuition reimbursement, and then the next, and the next. This is how momentum is built. It's not a giant leap, but a series of consistent, small steps in the right direction. Before you know it, you're halfway up the mountain, and you're stronger and more prepared than you were at the bottom. This approach works for anything: starting a business, getting in shape, learning a new skill. Break it down, take the first step, and then the next. Another critical component of resilience is self-compassion. We are often our own harshest critics. When a friend makes a mistake, we offer them support and encouragement. But when we make a mistake, we beat ourselves up. This is counterproductive. Berating yourself doesn't motivate you. It just drains your energy and makes it harder to get back up. You have to learn to be your own ally. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend. Acknowledge that you're human, and humans are imperfect. We all make mistakes. It's part of the deal. Saying to yourself, "It's okay that I'm disappointed, but I did my best with what I knew at the time, and now I know more," is an incredibly powerful act of self-support. This isn't about making excuses. It's about creating the emotional and mental space necessary to learn and grow. And finally, no one builds resilience in a vacuum. We are social creatures, and our strength is magnified when we connect with others. Don't be afraid to lean on your support system, your friends, your family, a mentor. Talking about your struggles with someone you trust can be incredibly therapeutic. It helps you process your emotions and can give you a fresh perspective you might not have seen on your own. Sometimes just hearing someone say, "I've been through something similar, and you will get through this," can make all the difference. Building a strong network of supportive people is like having a safety net. You know that if you fall, there are people there to help you bounce back. And remember, supporting others in their difficult times also strengthens your own resilience. It reminds you of your own capacity for strength and compassion. So, to recap, building resilience is an active, ongoing process. It starts with reframing failure not as an endpoint, but as a crucial part of the learning process. It involves becoming a detective in your own life, analyzing your setbacks to extract valuable lessons. It's about taking those lessons and moving forward with small, consistent, manageable steps to build momentum. It requires treating yourself with kindness and compassion, being your own biggest supporter instead of your own worst critic. And it's fortified by building a strong support network you can lean on when you need it. Resilience is your personal superpower. It's what allows you to face the inevitable storms of life not with fear, but with the quiet confidence that you can handle whatever comes your way. You will get knocked down, that's a guarantee. But you have the power to decide what happens next. You can choose to see it as a lesson, to stand back up, to adjust your course, and to keep moving forward, a little wiser and a lot stronger than before. That is the essence of a resilient life. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this has given you some practical tools to help you build your own resilience. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on personal growth and empowerment. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small step you can take today to move forward from a recent setback? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.